let y'all join. I'm gonna let people join. I was oh yeah, I done ate now. Ooh, I don't give a fuck. Like, me and my future kids, we chilling, G. I don't give a fuck. I done had chili, biscuits. I had one more wing left, so I went ahead and threw it in the microwave and heated that up. So I done had a wing. I just ate real good. This is my second Coca-Cola, baby bye. I done had orange juice. I still ain't even opened the popcorn yet. And I still got a whole nother thing of chili. Like, I'm over here kicking it. No, I had 2 biscuits. I'm full. So, yeah, I'm full. Wait. I posted my little pictures or whatever before I ate. Now I ate. I'm like, I still don't give a fuck. Like, I love it. Listen, what? Get it. Ow. I don't give no fuck. I love it. It's awesome. But yeah, I just ate. So, yeah. I was actually about to start on YouTube, honestly. But I paused because I saw my here, I'm gonna set y'all on my tripod real quick and put you on the tripod. What the fuck happened? I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm gonna put you on the tripod. Yeah, this is where we were. I was on that. That's what I was on. Okay, maybe like that. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Okay, so we got you on the tripod. But yeah, I was here with it, right? And hold on, I'm getting my Coca-Cola. I want to grab one more thing before I got situated. I don't remember anymore. Fuck it. We back over here. I'm gonna let y'all get set. That's my charger. That's what the fuck I was doing. I gotta put both of these on the charger. So yeah, y'all sit right here. Alright, my Coca-Cola. I got this. My card's over here. I want us to do some life path number stuff. And one of the things I was doing was I found my cause I be keeping stuff, you know. I found my my polls that I had y'all answer on my old account. And last night I went back into my my sexual tarot bag, you know. And so I wanted to let y'all know. I want to put y'all, you know, make y'all aware that that's why I posted those, to remind y'all, hey, remember when I surveyed y'all and asked y'all, what do you want, you know? Part of, yeah, good, cool. Now I got the charger, I could do this. There we go. And then I can move this over here and just let y'all hang free. Like so. Oh, perfection. Fix my little curly fro a little bit. Amen. Hey. Okay, perfection. And then I'm going to slide this over here. And plug this up over here. I just wanted to let y'all know that it's in progress. Like, I didn't just ask y'all that just to be asking y'all that because I was bored. I'm really working on it. And so for the people who answered yes, because those are the people that I'm, you know, that was for, that I'm concerned about. There's always going to be people that say no. I ain't worried about those people. I play the law of averages. I only focus on my yes. I'm putting together my digital products. Last night I put together 2 booking sites, actually. I put together a booking site with Square, because, you know, Square is through Cash App. Cash App is operated by Square. I put together a booking site with Square. Plus, I have the Square Reader. You know, this little joker right here. I got the Square Reader and all of that. Because I used to accept merch and do all of that. And I would have shit. I would set up tables and shit at my show. You know, and when I get off stage and I'm hugging people and I'm telling them to follow me on social media, if they was buying merch from me, I was swiping their cards, you know what I'm saying, on site. Like, so I've had that for a while. But anywho, I set that up last night, and then I set up my Gumroad stuff. Oh, that's another reason why I wanted to go live real quick. Follow me on my e-store. www.gumroad.com. Aarona the Virgo. Very good. Yes. Very good. Good. And pin. There we go. I wasn't. Oh shit. Okay. It's about to explode. No, don't do that. Please stop. Oh. No, don't do that. Oh no, that was hella dramatic and shit. What can I say? I'm an actress. Hold on. Okay, amen. A messy one. Damn. I don't do enough of my accents for y'all. I'm slacking. I do that. That I did go to Second City for like 2 years. I went to Second City, iOS, Annoyance, all that shit. I did, shit. I don't even want to talk about that. That's gonna bring back memories I don't even want to have. I was about to say, shit. I had characters for the other thing, but even when I auditioned for Living Color, like I gave them my little characters, my little accents and whatnot. I decided to go live with y'all because I didn't keep the first live I did because I wanted to sit on the balcony and enjoy my food and shit and just be in silence and be happy. You look like my grandmother. She's 76 years old. Bitch, if I look like a 76-year-old grandma, that means I'm winning in motherfucking life. Bitch, you wish your grandmama was 75 looking like this. You know you out here lying, girl. But it's cool. Shit, if this is the look of a 76-year-old grandmama, bitch, freeze me now, bitch. What? What? Cut it out. I'd take it. I don't know no bitches at 76 that look like this. They wish. I was talking about stand-up, and I want to say this, and I'm gonna probably keep this live. It took a long ass time for me to get started. Maybe I won't keep this live because I don't know. I might keep this live, whatever the fuck. But I feel like I need to address this because not only is it something that's come up a lot over the years. I mean, 14 years I've been doing this, but most specifically within the last 4 years, I've been definitely feeling like I gotta educate people, especially with what's happening with the internet and how like we all like to have a good ass time. Like all of us, we like to laugh. We love memes. We love sharing humor. We love doing that shit. All of us, And the thing is, everybody would like to think that they have a sense of humor. Like everybody thinks they know what's funny. And it's like, that's something that's hard to tell somebody. No, you don't. You feel me? And I'm not saying that y'all don't have a sense of humor, but you get what I'm saying if you understand English. Okay, great. Now, the thing about everybody feeling like they know what's funny, and the thing about everybody feeling like they know humor, they feel like they're experts on what it means to be a stand-up comic or comedian. And the problem is with how we engage via social media, the lines have been blurred with that. And it's just a whole lot of shit that people believe now that they didn't believe. I would even say 10 years ago. That's just not true. It's just not true. And it's like, if you really think about it, it's fucking silly what you believe. But because, everybody's so scared to, number one, tell the truth. Everybody want to be PC. And nobody wants to be wrong or whatever the fuck. Nobody's going to say the truth. And then that's how you get people out here looking crazy. Because people are lying to you. And it's like, I'm not going to let people lie to you. I'm going to tell you the truth. Because I want you to win. You know what I mean? I do. I want you to win. I love comedy so much that I'm a fan of comedy. You know what I mean? Like, I am one of those people that when I didn't have shows and I didn't, necessarily... I wasn't working on anything at the time. I still could find so much joy in just going to go be around comedy. Do you understand? Just going to be in the environment of where comedy was happening and just kick back and be a fan of it. You know what I'm saying? Let other motherfuckers perform and let other motherfuckers get their shine off and whatever, right? I just want to sit and be entertained. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, you know, and then, I mean, once again, I compare it to like music and stuff like that because music is more common, I guess, and people understand that more. The concept of a musician is a little bit more basic, and so it makes sense to people. It's an easy example where people can get it and be like, oh, I see what you're saying, you know? But it's like synonymous. Like people who really love and enjoy music, they can just go for the vibe. They don't have to be the person performing. They can just go and be like, yo, I like so-and-so. I like they shit. I like what they do, blah, blah, blah. For comedians, right? It's the same shit. Like, we like, well, I mean, I'm definitely speaking for me, but I know other people who feel this way like I do. We like going into the environment and you know, seeing our brothers and sisters in comedy do they fucking thing. Because we like to laugh too. And it's fun. When somebody is like, great example. And oh God, especially for what I'm about to say, great. This is an excellent example. I don't know if I should. Fuck it, I don't know. Mike Epps. I'm gonna just say Mike Epps. Okay, right. Mike Epps is always doing the same material. Okay, always. Look at my face. Always. And I'm not saying that in a way to bash Mike Epps at all, because I'm about to explain what the fuck I'm talking about anyway. But he's a great example. Now, as a comedian, I get to see Mike Epps more than people who are non-comedians. You know what I'm saying? I get to, you know, watch Mike Epps when I was in LA. I would get to watch Mike Epps on an off night where, you know, that nigga was going grocery shopping with his family. He going grocery shopping with his family. They on the way to the house. And might just kind of get the itch real quick, you know, to be like, let me go grab a mic and let me talk some shit. And because he's a Mike Epps, he can. You feel me? People, comics that have acquired that level of success, that level of trust, etc., they have the ability to just, yo, I was grocery shopping like literally 2 minutes ago, but who the fuck you got on this lineup? Yeah, tell them I'm here. I want to get up type of shit, right? And they can just get up and go do their shit, whatever the fuck they gonna do. Now, this is a great example. Mike Epps ain't really prepared nothing. You know? He's a comic. And he feel like getting some shit off. There's a crowd there. It looks like it's a nice crowd. The room is packed, as we call it in comedy. The mic is hot. I just want to get some shit off and see what's what and whatever. But Mike is a character within himself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's a person he's a character. So him being himself is going to get some laughs because he's funny. He's weird. You know what I mean? He going to say some shit he really mean. He might even get on the mic and say some disrespectful shit he ain't supposed to say. Because that's what Mike be doing. And Mike is going to go into stories. And some of Mike's jokes don't take you nowhere. It don't take you no fucking where. You gonna be sitting and you gonna get to the end of the story and Mike just gonna quit on the joke. He's just gonna be like, I don't even know why the fuck I was saying that, but you know, I just want to shut out with y'all. And then he's gonna go and he's gonna say something silly. Whatever he says is gonna be funny. Like, you know, he knows how to get out of it. Kudos to Mike Epps. Mike Epps is the best person I've seen in getting out of their jokes. If the joke don't hit or it ain't working the way he expected it to work, he's one of the best people that I've seen that knows how to get out of the joke and it's still smooth. It's not a fail. You understand what I'm saying? Like he has mastered the art of performing his way out of the joke. You know, kind of like, if I could give you an example, like, you know, like say somebody's a dancer and they're supposed to stick a certain move and hit it. You know, they getting on the floor, they hit you with the they do it, they kind of slip, but then they get up and then they shake it off and do something stupid. And you laughing because they have such personality and showmanship that you don't even give a fuck that they didn't stick the move. That's Mike Epps. That's Mike Epps. When the joke don't hit or don't go where he wanted to go, Mike is one of the best people I've ever watched in and you watch it from a comic's mind because you know what the fuck they're doing. And you're also watching it because you're a fan. You love this and you're being entertained. Mike is one of the best comedians I've seen at performing his way out of the joke. Just moonwalking the fuck on out the punchline like, yeah, fuck that. The next joke, he's that way. Now, why did I bring this up? Why I say that? It gets back to my top point and then what I put in the stories. There's a common misconception that, you know, when comedians perform, every time they perform, and they're always performing new jokes, or, you know, like, even when I did my little free Zoom or whatever, right? There was like motherfuckers that came, and I expected all of that shit because you get what you pay for. When you set the bar low, I've been doing this a long time, but when you set the bar low, you gonna get the motherfuckers that, you know, they're not fully invested in it. They just come in to look. They being looky-loos or whatever. So I did like the free Zoom or whatever. And everybody else, you know, for the most part, they was vibing. And then for the people that, you know, they just came to be nosy, they was being polite, you know. But then, you know, there's always got to be one or two that come in there and, we heard that joke. And it's like, time out. First of all, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? This whole exercise was about me learning how to work Zoom. That's number one. But number two, you heard that joke. So what, bitch? You heard Crazy in Love too, haven't you? But she's gonna sing it at the concert. You know that? That's how this works. Bitch, you've heard D'Angelo, how does it feel? I don't know how many times you heard it, but if you see D'Angelo on the marquee, guess what's one of the songs you gonna hear D'Angelo play? Bitch, how does it feel? Duh, of course you've heard it. You're supposed to. The fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? That's how this works. What? Comedians put time and effort into crafting a Teflon set list. All right? What that means is they can take these jokes anywhere. They can take these jokes and that's for a comedian what lets them know how much legs a joke has. Because especially a lot of newer comics are notorious for this. But there are some comics with some time in the game. They be doing this shit too because they comfortable. But a lot of comics have regional humor. Shit that's funny locally. You know, if you in LA, you gonna hear all kind of jokes about Slauson and all kind of shit. And it's like, yeah, that's good in LA. Take that shit to Chicago, niggas gonna stare at you with the stone face and be like, so? You know what I mean? Same shit. Take that shit to New York and it's like, yeah, because LA is kind of popping, New Yorkers know about Slauson. We've all heard about Slauson. It's a famous street. We get it. But bitch, we riding the subways here and you have no Jamaicans in your joke. What are you talking about? Like, that's like, everybody has like their regional ass humor and shit. And so for comics, it's important to do road work to get the fuck out of your comfort zone. Bitch, sometimes you got to go to a town in the middle of Colorado where don't nobody know you and they don't give a fuck about you. They not your friend. They're not your coworker. They're not your family member. But they did come to laugh. So, what you got? And you hit them with the heat. You hit them with the set list. You hit them with what you've been working on. That's how you know it works. And I don't give a fuck what comedian it is. That's what they all do. Don't let nobody lie to you. Any comic that's worth their weight will tell you this. Because real comics who really do this, they don't have any, it's a privilege to admit that. Yeah, bitch, I put time into this because I'm cold. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, it's not a diss. That's what we all do. That's what everybody does. That's how this works. You know? Now, what that means is, yes, we're all working on set lists. But if a comic, everything is based off of energy. That's the other part, too. You know, it's very much a give and take, a receive and give and receive of energy. So if a crowd is shitty in their demeanor, it kind of affects the way the jokes is going to come off. It's also going to affect how adventurous the comic feels. If they're going to stick to the script and just, okay, let me do my time and get the fuck out of here. These motherfuckers suck. You know, there's that. But if they're having a good time, if the energy is flowing and it's fun, yeah, they're going to throw a couple things they've been working out on. Unbeknownst to you, you don't know how new it is or not or whatever. They're just going to throw it out there and see if it hit. Throw it out there and see if it hit. Throw it out there. That's how we do. That's the science behind what we do. Okay? And it's called the sandwich method. Some comics even call it the roller coaster. You get your hits. You have your hits. Shit that you do that you know that works. Because at the end of the day, bitch, my name is on this flyer or this marquee or whatever, and I'm here. I can't blame this set on anybody else because I'm the only motherfucker talking in this whole room with the microphone. Okay? So laughter has to happen. So I'm gonna hit you with some shit so I can build trust with you. So you can know what the fuck it is. You feel me? And come on, I'm about to give y'all some Seinfeld right now. I'm gonna take the first 30 seconds of grace to explain to you what the fuck this is. You see my face? I'm gonna hit you with some heat off top. Now you can relax as an audience member because I'm already making you laugh. So the question of are they funny or all that other stuff, your defenses are coming down. Now you're like, oh, okay, this is funny, and you're relaxing. Now I'm setting it up and taking you on the ride. If I'm good at what I do, that's what the good comedians do. I can't talk about everybody, but if I'm good at it, now I'm taking you on the ride. Because I done got your defenses down. You see what it is. You know what it is. We already laughing. We having a good time. It's early. We 30 seconds in. We kicking it. Cool. Let's go here. Let me tell you who I am. Where I come from. Let me give you my real, all of that. And it's a ride. And all of the great comedians, all the greats. I only learn from the greats. That's what they're doing. But they so good at what they do. You don't even notice. So it looks easy. Yeah. Because they're awesome at what they do. But that's what they're doing. And so, yeah. And they're working. They know those jokes work. Because they've worked on them. They know that. Now, if you were... Because, got to give props to the OGs. If you were Cedric the Entertainer, right? Who... And he works on his jokes too. He's not exempt. He does this too. We all do it. All of us. Everyone. But I'm bringing him up because Cedric is so silly. And he literally has made silly a brand. Like, when Cedric in his little mode and he loves music. If a specific song is playing, he's just being himself. That's not his material. Those aren't his jokes. He's just being himself. He's just giving you his personality. But he's fun and he's silly that you kind of don't even care what his material is about to be about. Because you're already enjoying him. You just like him. And now it's like, okay, well, shit, I trust you. Just tell me surprise me, Cedric. I don't even know what you're going to talk about, but I already like you because you're fun. You showed up. You're doing you. You're being, you're putting your personality, your swag, your spin on it. You feel me? And we love it. And we like, this thing is hilarious. Like, he ain't even did nothing. He ain't even gotten to his jokes yet. The genius of it. You see what I'm saying? But every comic, I don't give a fuck who they are. That's what they're doing to you. Subconsciously. Within the first 30 to 60 seconds. Everybody. Okay? I'm telling you. Now I'm about to hit y'all with the Les Brown. He ain't even a comic, but this is how we do it. Okay? In the first 30 to 60 seconds, every comic is hitting you with the who am I, what do I have, and why should you care? But we're doing it simultaneously, all in the, you know what I'm saying? In that first 30 to 60 seconds, we're trying to hook you. We're trying to hook you. We're trying to gain your trust so your defenses can come down. And now we can open up and become ourselves. And like I said, on a paid show, this is different than open mics. You have the room and the space to do that. You got 30 to 45 to an hour to stretch out. And do you. You mean? So that's what every comic, I don't know who that, male, female, all of them, the greats, everybody. That's what everybody's doing. That's what we do. That's how it works. And people take time and practice into that. Now, depending on who they are, they level in the game, they skill level. Like, you throw a Jamie Foxx in there. Jamie Foxx is good at impressions. Sometimes Jamie ain't even doing his material. He's just fucking around. But he's good at what he does, and he can hit you with a Denzel impression or some shit where you're like, oh, he's so crazy, before he even gets into his shit. You see what I'm saying? Everybody attacks this differently. You know what I mean? Everybody attacks it differently, but they all are doing the same exact thing every time you see a fucking comedian. Which also means if you see in a comedy special and you don't like it, because they spent a long time working on them jokes. Look, I ain't directed to nobody. I'm just telling you, if you've seen a special and you just kind of like, they spent years on the jokes that you said about. They didn't write that shit yesterday and what? They didn't write that shit yesterday and got a whole camera crew and put $1 million in production for some shit that they wrote yesterday and nobody knows if it's funny or if it's gonna sell. Bitch, nothing works like that. People gotta get return on investment, ROI. Meaning, I've seen the sample and I liked it. Let's go and get down. Meaning, I've seen the sample. I've heard your jokes before. I've seen what you've been working on. That shit's funny. This is when we put it on a bigger platform, when we introduce you to people that ain't never seen you before, they gonna love this shit. Cause they know. Cause they seen it. I tasted it. I got the sample. Everybody. So like when people, we heard that shit before. Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? That's it. All I'm trying to illustrate is that's as stupid as telling a musician, oh, Purple Rain, what the fuck? Nigga, I heard that before. What else you got? Nigga, what the fuck? It's Purple Rain, bitch. The fuck what do you think this is? Like, what? Like, who else? Like, okay, because those are like older legend. But like, that's like, what's hot right now? Like today. That's like telling Megan the Stallion, bitch, Savage, I heard that shit. What else you got? No, bitch, you like it. It's a hit because it's a hit. Bitch, so when I come and I'm Megan, I'm going to play my hits. The fuck is you talking about? I know you like Savage. Bitch, that's why I'm singing it. Because it's a hit. I'm a Savage. What? Classic, boozy, ragged. I know that people like it because I know how good it is. So every time I get out here to represent myself as an entertainer, bitch, I'm going to hit you with a little bit of Savage. Because I got to remind y'all that's me. That's how that works. It don't matter. Whoever the fuck you would have put. Snoop Dogg, Drake, whoever the fuck. Outkast. Y'all just gonna sing Miss Jackson? Nigga, we know that song. Bombs Over Baghdad. We know that. Duh. What? Bitch, what I look like? And then think about it. Think of any concert you went to. And you went to the concert, bought the ticket, because you heard something you liked. And was like, yo, I like their music. They cold. And then you go see them live and they don't do none of that shit. And you like, bitch, what the? Hey! I mean, these was cool, but when you gonna play my cut? It's the same thing. Honestly, that's how this works. That's what it is. Just want to let y'all know. Because like, I don't know where that became a thing, where that idea runs amok, but it's so far from the truth. That's not even how this works. Like, no. Once again, depending on how dope you are at the craft. And once again, them motherfuckers have been doing this. They worked on it. They know what they're doing. That's why it's so fluid. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, like, you know, you get comfortable, you go off script, you might be performing and you doing your material and something happens in the room in real time that you gotta address, and because you do this, it don't matter, it don't throw you off or no shit. You just address it, y'all have y'all moment. You know, some people like to do crowd work. I'm one of them. Some people like to do crowd because I want to connect. Like, we're this is real time. You know, and something that I like, sometimes I say it during my set, sometimes I don't, but I'm like, yo, this ain't TV. Like, we really here. I can see in your eye sockets. Bitch, we here. Like, what's up? Like, we having fun. Like, we're in here. You know, it's an experience. Like, people, like, everybody does it differently. Everybody has their thing. But make no mistake, everybody's doing it. Okay? Okay. Just want to tell people that to, number one, encourage the people that's serious. Because there's always going to be people that's fucking around with it. They're not serious. I mean, there's so many people that have come and gone since I've done this. There's so many people, especially in Hollywood, you know, they agent put them up to it because they, you know, this is going to get you more acting work. Just go out there and do comedy. Just go, you know, and they don't have any type of, they don't take it serious, right? So, you know, there's always going to be those people. I don't fucking care about those people. But the people that really take it serious, really have a passion for it, and this is something they for real want to do, I would be remiss if I didn't give y'all the real. Okay? And that's the real. I'm telling y'all that, number one, like I said in my stories, so you don't put unnecessary pressure on yourself. It's a learning experience, and you have to find what your thing is. That takes some time. You got to find what your thing is. You got to discover your thing, you know, and you got to craft it. That takes time. Anything that's worth building takes some time. Okay? You don't never just put a cake together, put two of the ingredients together, and then throw the bowl off the table because it ain't what you want. No, you got to bake the cake. Put the ingredients. Give it some time. Put it in the oven. Let it cook. Things come with process, okay? And also, I'm telling people about this who are serious, okay? So they don't let other people get in their ear and discourage them. Because a lot of times, you know, especially when it comes to artists, and this is true on all disciplines in art, not just comedy, all disciplines in art, where you'll get people that they don't really know what the fuck they talking about. they're either A, really concerned for you because they care, but they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know. And so they're projecting their fear on you because they do want you to do well, but they just don't know. And so they just like, I don't want you to fail. So let me just talk you out of it. There's that. Then there's bitch, I hope you fail. So I'm going to just say shit to keep tearing away at your confidence until you fail. There's that. And then there's just people there's always that population of people that just think they know and they don't. And then it just, God bless them, whatever. They think they know, but they don't know shit. And they love to be parading around like they know, but it's like, okay, get on stage and grab a mic. I love doing that to people. I'm not the only one that loves doing that to people. And the more you do that to people, it's funny too. The more you do that to people, the more you find out. The main people, been doing this a long time, the main people that do all of that, as soon as you give them that mic, they either clam up or they get to doing whatever they thought they was doing was good, and everybody looking at them like, and then, I know I'm funny. Fuck y'all. It's like, can we get back to the show that we were watching with the people that really do this now that you've had your turn? Did this make up for the hugs you didn't receive as a kid or whatever the fuck you on right now? We're bored. Like, whatever. So, yep, that's how that works. I'm finna go on YouTube. Yes, cool, because that also bought me some time for my battery to charge over on my, cool. So I'm over on YouTube. We finna knock out this today's tarot, July 12th. My energy is up. We on my second Coca-Cola, so let's not waste this energy. Let's go. Guys, thank you for your time and attention. Y'all are wonderful and beautiful. Bye-bye. I'm just